Tai Tuivasa versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik is happening at UFC 305. Who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Tai Tuivasa fought Alexander Volkov, in which Alexander dropped him in round 1.
I was literally just going to say that, John.
Then got him in an Ezekiel choke and made him tap in round 2.
He's trying to get that hand at the front. If you can get the hand on the neck.
After this, Tai went on to fight Marcin Tybura, in which Marcin got him in a rear naked choke and submitted him in round 1. Now let's take a look at Jairzinho's latest performances, in which Jairzinho fought Gelton Almeida, in which Gelton got him in a rear naked choke and made him tap in round 1. And after this, Jairzinho went on to fight Shamil Gazif, in which both went back and forth, both landed some great shots and kicks, until Jairzinho put a lot of punishment on Shamil, in which the rest heated up and stopped the fight in round 4.
Now here's the thing about this fight. This fight is a 50-50 fight for many reasons, and that is simply because both men always seem to win when they fight fighters who are ranked lower than them, or when they fight fighters who aren't even ranked, and they always seem to lose when they fight fighters who are ranked higher than them. So although Tai Tuivasa is on a 4-fight losing streak, it is simply because he has fought the best fighters, and the same goes for Jairzinho, because although he's not on a losing streak, he has been on and off with his performances, and again, it's simply because when he ends up fighting low-level fighters, he ends up winning, and then when he ends up fighting high-level fighters, he ends up losing. Now the last couple of reasons of why this fight is a 50-50 fight is simply because if you look at both men's records, you'll see that Tai Tuivasa has a record of 15 wins, with 14 of those wins coming by knockout, and he has no wins by submission, so that leaves him with a 90% knockout rate, and he has 7 losses. And if you look at Jairzinho, he stands with a pretty similar record, as he has 14 wins, with 13 of those wins coming by knockout, and he also has no wins by submission, so that also leaves him with a 90% knockout rate, and he only has 5 losses. And the other reason why this fight is a 50-50 fight is simply because both men, again, they don't stand too far apart in the ranks, since Tai Tuivasa is ranked number 10 and Jairzinho is ranked number 12. So in the end, who's going to win this fight? Well, it's clear that both men are just going to be focusing on their striking, so I gotta go for Tai Tuivasa, as I believe that he's the more capable and dangerous fighter. But at the end of the day, both men are heavyweights, so anything could happen.